Did you know that it is perfectly okay for your why to change? It totally is. Mine does. I think that's perfectly normal. If you're the same person today that you were 10 years ago, then I feel like you're not growing. You should be somebody different today than you were back then, because you've learned, you've grown, you've evolved. And as you do that, as you go through things, your why changes, and it changes with you. So my why started out with the health and wellness company with Elamere. It started out as, I'm a nurse. My heart is to always serve people and take care of people. And I thought, wow, this is another way as a stay-at-home mom that I could still serve other people by helping them with their health. And I started with that, and that's a great why. That's an awesome why, and it's still part of my why today, but it's grown. My why is also because ever since my 2 horrific accidents 9-10 years ago, Access Clarity is the only thing that helps me continue my day and helps me be myself, helps me be able to play and run around with my kids and after them and help them with homework without my neck and my shoulders just kind of locking up on me like this. If you do this and squeeze your fist as tight as you can, that's what the rec did to the muscles in my neck and my shoulders. And on my first day taking Access Clarity, I didn't feel anything. I was like, great. But I kept on. I had faith, and I kept on. I kept taking it every day. And on my 5th or 6th day, I don't remember which one, but my muscles in my neck and my shoulders went from like this to like this. And I cried. I cried because I forgot how it felt to go about my life without having this feel like this on me. You saw, look on my chins. I forgot what that felt like, because I had been living every day for the last 9 or 10 years with that constant muscle tightness like this. So my why started awesome. It started wanting to help people and just love people and spread love, and it turned into something that was able to help me. And I thought, man, if I could just find one other person, look at that. If I could just find one other person that this little yellow square could help like it helped me, then I would feel so good, you know? And then now, today, my why has expanded. That's the word I was trying to find. Expanded. It's evolved. It's expanded. So I was an ICU nurse for a few years. I was labor and delivery nurse. And then when my first daughter was born, my husband got a promotion at his job, and we had to move 2.5 hours away from family. And so we talked about me becoming a stay-at-home mom, because we didn't know anybody where we live. We didn't have any family, so it was basically just him and I. And at first, it was a huge adjustment. It was such a huge adjustment. But after, time passed, now I feel like I love getting to be the one who heard my kids' first words, who saw their first steps. I get to be a part of that. I get to pick them up from school. I get to help them with their homework. So now my why is, almost 9 years later, now we have 3 kids. They're 10, 5, and 4. And my youngest, which is this little rascal right here, he's going to be starting kindergarten next year. And so my why is I want to channel all of my passion and my hope and my love into this business so that it could produce profit for me, so that I don't have to go back and sit behind a desk and be a 9 to 5. I don't want that anymore. I feel like my purpose has grown. I love my purpose as a nurse. I still keep my license up. I still do continuing education because I love nursing. But the season of my life that I'm in right now is that I get to serve my kids and I get to be a part of their lives, and that's my why. That's my why. It's what gets me fired up. It's what gets me out of bed. It is what can I do so that I could tell them yes more. My oldest loves sports. She would sleep outside if I would let her. I always joke. And so Craig and I's thing has always been, if you want to try a sport, we're going to say yes. And if it's something you want to keep doing, then we're going to do it. Because she loves it. That's her passion. So being able to tell my kids yes more than I tell them no. They still get told no, like, don't get me wrong. But like, when it comes to sports and things that they love and are passionate about, I like being able to provide that. And I feel just like this is my purpose right now. This is my purpose in my season of life. Oh, let me get that iPad. So I'm back. So it just depends on what season of life you're in, and you know, your why. Some people don't know their why. They haven't discovered it yet, and that's okay too. Because you could just be on a path that God wants you to be on, and you're going to find your why. You're going to find what you're passionate about, and when you do, you're going to get super excited and super happy, and you're going to be able to help so many other people. And that's what's going to make you happy. It's going to make you feel fulfilled. You'll just be able to spread kindness more. And I think that's what this world is needing right now, is a lot more kindness, a lot more understanding, less judgment. So, yeah. Your why will change, and that is perfectly normal. Your why changes with you. It evolves. It could be one thing and then turn into something completely different, and that's okay. So I love y'all, and it's almost time for me to get moving in the car rider line. So I'll talk to y'all another time.